Ooh. Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Friday, I should say. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday, y'all. Come on in, y'all. I know it has been a crazy week, honey. It has been a week from hell. We have been on this circus of twists and turns. And so I wanted to offer y'all like a little bit of a break. You know, I would tap into Donald Trump energy, but you know, that energy is not safe, honey. So I was like, girl, come on and do some tarot cards. Go ahead and do like a collective reading for the group. Hope y'all had an amazing week. I just feel called to draw some cards today, and basically I just want to kind of look at the energy for the rest of October 2020 because of what's going on in this crazy world right now. COVID is starting to wreak its ugly head again, this time in that administration that thought that it was fake to begin with. And now, you know, it feels like Armageddon a little bit, y'all. That karmic energy is definitely in the air, all right? So a lot of karmic energy that is kind of resurfacing from the summer is starting to come into the fall. So that's going to be interesting. Hey, y'all. So I just want to come on and do like a collective reading. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the overall energy of the reading first, because that's what I like to do. One card already flew out, so Spirit, talk to us. Oh, another one did too. Y'all saw that, didn't it? Spirit, talk to us. What's the overall message? What's the overall energy for this collective reading? What does the energy look like for October 2020? Thank you. So, y'all, 3 cards fell out. Hi. Well, actually, I'm sorry, 4. Hey, y'all. Hey, sending y'all lots of love. So, one card that flew out is mental conflict. Mental conflict. Patience. Okay. What else? Triumph. Okay. There's some success coming this month. Finally, hope. Let's get into it, y'all. So this mental conflict card came out first, so I'm gonna go ahead and address it. So if you've been dealing with mental conflict, let's say the past couple of weeks, especially in September, the energy will give you clarity. Okay, you will begin to see some clarity for the month of October 2020. Okay, so if you've been dealing with anything mentally that's conflicting in your head, just know that things are going to shift. Okay, you will begin to see things. You will begin to gain more clarity. We're already beginning to see things now on TV with everything that's going on with Donald Trump, what's going on with the administration, what's going on with our people. We're beginning to see some things. Okay. And Spirit is saying with this patience card, the energy is going to be very, very slow, okay? So you're going to have patience, okay? If you're waiting on something, if you're waiting to maybe get results on something, if you're waiting for something in general, it's going to be a slow, steady progress for the month of October, okay? You have to begin to learn patience. All right, the number 14 is on this card. 14 reduces to the number 5 in numerology. 5 talks about challenge, change, and freedom. So the challenge is for you to be patient for some of y'all. Okay, triumph. For some of you at the end of the month, the energy looks like you will succeed. You will get finally what you want, okay? Some of y'all may be getting a pay raise. Some of you may just be getting the clarity and the peace that you are vibing for, because, again, with all this triumph going on, with all this turmoil that's happening right now, it looks like things are shaky, but just hang on for the ride, because you got to have hope, all right? So that's going to be interesting, and that was just the overall energy of this collective reading. So I'm just going to pull some more cards and figure out what's going on. Spirit, talk to us. What's the overall energy? Leo, I will. Spirit, talk to us some more. What else, Spirit? What else needs to be heard? What else needs to be honored? Talk to us, Spirit. Talk to us. What else, Spirit? Sorry, y'all. These set of cards are bigger than everything else. So she a little thick, honey. Okay, there you go. All right, Spirit, talk to us. Oh, okay. So Leo, I will. Saturn, the truth. Fifth house, creativity. Okay. And now it's interesting because those of you that know astrology and that know it very well. Okay. So the fifth house is about creativity, okay? The fifth house really talks about Leo energy, which is right here. So for some of you are having a creative bug as we speak, okay? As of right now, as of right now, the moon is in Aries, and we were dealing with the full moon in Aries. So Aries talks about creativity. It talks about leadership. It's the first zodiac sign in the whole zodiac system. So this is about taking the lead. This is about now. This is about now taking the lead. This is now taking the initiative to create something, to create what you want. Okay, some of us are beginning to create the life that we desire. We're beginning to create the life that we need. And with this Leo energy, I will. Spirit is saying have the strength and the courage to do so, okay? Some of y'all are going to be tapped into some creative energy for the month of October 2020, and that looks pretty good. Shout out to all the Libras who are celebrating a birthday this month. I'm 10/20/2020. Shout out to some of you Scorpios that's celebrating a birthday too. I don't mean to be shady. There's a few of y'all October Scorpios in there too. Saturn, the truth. Saturn, the truth. Okay, for some of us, the truth will be revealed. We're going to begin to really explore our deep passions. We're going to begin to explore some karmic energy. It's going to feel very karmic. Things are going to come back around for some of us. So for some of us, we're going to be finding out some truth. For some of us, we're going to be telling some truth that we've been hiding from other people, because the energy is going to feel very karmic. What goes around comes around. And for the month of October 2020, it looks like for some of us, that time has now come. So be on the lookout. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards. Yes, Leo strong. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting month. A lot of us are going to be tapped into that Leo energy. So kind of pay attention to where Leo is in your birth chart. For me, I think Leo is my port of fortune or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Here we go, y'all. What we got? All right. So we got the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Devil in reverse. Okay. So even though we see a lot of reversals here, this is really, really not a bad thing, because with the Five of Wands being in reverse, you're coming out of a challenge, okay? You're done fighting. You're walking away from a battle that you are finding no longer serves you, okay? So some of you could be in conflict with other people. Some of you could be in conflict creatively. Going back to the Leo, I will, and then the fifth house creativity right here. Some of y'all are stuck trying to figure out what you want to do long term, what you're wanting to create. Is it going to make money? What do I need to do? Do I need to go to school to learn this craft? Like, that's kind of like the energy some of y'all are going through right now. But with the Five of Wands being in reverse, you're definitely going to get that clarity that you need. You're going to begin to start walking away from battles that just don't serve you. Like, people are going to come for you, for some of y'all, and you're going to learn to walk away from that. Okay? Because with the Two of Cups being in reverse right here, this is definitely someone that you do dealings with. This could be a loved one. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be an associate or an accomplice, whatever you want to call them. But with the Two of Cups being in reverse right here, get ready. Get ready. Let it go. Like, release. That karmic energy is coming for October. Like, you're going to begin to see the error of your ways, and they're going to begin to see the error of their ways as well, too. Some of y'all are a little too hard on yourselves right now. You've been a little too hard on yourselves. And like with everything that's going on this week, it's kind of messed with your energy a little bit. Some of y'all are feeling a little off. Some of y'all are struggling to find peace right now. But for the month of October, again, with Saturn in the truth, you're definitely going to move towards peace. You're going to move towards what you need. Because again, with this Triumph card, you're going to be able to do that. And some of y'all really have some creative ideas that you really need to put out into the universe. And you need to begin to manifest those, okay? I like to say you have to put ambition into your intention to manifest fruition. So if some of y'all want some things that you've been thinking about doing to come to fruition, now is the time to plant that seed. And I always feel like I say the same thing over and over again in my readings, some of my readings, but some of y'all just don't get it. And with this Leo energy, you got to start saying, I will. You got to start saying, I will. Not that you can't, not that you won't, but that you will get things done, that you will begin to plant that seed, that you will begin to look long-term at what you want to do. I want to pull some more cards. But with this Devil card being in reverse right here, some of y'all are coming out of petty situations. Some of y'all are not taking unnecessary risk anymore. Some of y'all are letting go of temptation. Some of y'all are, this is a good card. The Devil being in reverse right here. Some of y'all are letting go of addictions. Some of y'all are just coming to a place where you're beginning to realize your mistakes, where you're moving towards forgiveness, where you're moving towards peace. With this Devil card right here. Yes. Some of y'all are Leos. Some of y'all are Leos. It's one or two of you that are Leo, Sun, Moon, Risings. That could be a message particularly for you. But Spirit, let's continue. What needs to be heard? What needs to be honored, Spirit? The collective energy for October 2020. What are we looking at for some of us? What are we looking at? Thank you. 3 cards, y'all. We keep getting the number 3. Oh my God. 3 in numerology is creative. Okay. It's self-expression, creativity, and outcomes. That's what number 3 means in numerology. You keep getting 3. I love it. Surrender to the flow. Love that you are different. Be vigilant. Yeah, some of y'all have some unique creative ideas, but because you're so different, and because it's not what people are used to seeing, you're scared. You're scared. Surrender to the flow really talks about trusting in the universe, okay? Trusting in your capabilities. Trusting that you can do what you need to do, all right? Some of us really need to learn to let go of low self-esteem. We need to learn to build up our confidence. We need to really begin to see the big picture. Because I'm getting for some of y'all were petty with the 5 of Wands being in reverse. Once upon a time, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, you were being petty about a few things. Maybe one or two of y'all had a fight with a friend. And you were being petty. And for some of y'all, that karmic energy is coming back around and you'll be able to apologize to that friend. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. Or one or two of you may have had a disagreement with your boss or someone that leads you or whatnot. And, there's going to be some kind of a resolution. I don't know if that's going to be any of y'all on here, but somebody that may look at this video later, this could be for them. But this really, really interesting energy, okay? Like, we're going to definitely begin to break karmic cycles. There's going to be a lot of apologizing. There's going to be a lot of revelations revealed. We're only getting started. We're already beginning to see those things happen right in front of us. Love that you are different. All right. Everybody is uniquely made. All right. There may be something about you that no one else has. And we have to learn to embrace our differences. We have to learn to be able to embrace who we are. Whatever this unique gift is for some of you, some of y'all are psychic, some of y'all are empaths, some of y'all are on this spiritual journey I'm getting. Take it. Take it. Don't worry about what other folks think about you if you're on this spiritual journey. I'm on a spiritual journey and I love it. And I don't care what people think about me. I love being different. I love boldly reading tarot cards in front of everybody. I love it. I love it. And so Spirit is really challenging some of you because the number 25 is on here. 25 reduces to the number 7 in numerology, which talks about withdrawal, contemplating. Because some of y'all are contemplating that whatever this interesting gift that you have, you're really contemplating on putting it out there. And Spirit really wants to say now is the time to do so. Like, quit playing. Quit playing. Be vigilant. All right, you have to be vigilant during this time. All right, because things are going to shift quickly. So you got to be on your game. All right. Spirit is saying you really just have to open up your eyes, open up your crown chakra, that third eye chakra, and you got to really go for it. You got to let information in. You got to let stuff download, and you really just need to be vigilant, period. Some of you know what you need to do. Some of y'all are being a little lazy. And guess what? Laziness is not going to do anything for you. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius, I know. Just what I said. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all could be Aquariuses. You could be an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising. Or have Aquarius somewhere specifically in your chart, okay? But with this I know card, you already kind of know what you need to do. All right? You know you need to invest some money for some of y'all. Some of y'all know you need to make money. Some of y'all know the steps it takes to be able to see the abundant, tangible thing that you want to create. All right, Spirit is saying this is going to be a month of creativity. This is going to be a month of you tapping into your intuition. This is going to be a month of you really getting on the ground and getting up, shooting that fire energy. Spirit, let's get into these animal cards. Spirit, talk to us. What's next? What needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? Spirit, talk to us. Thank you. The wombat spirit, be at home. Be at home. So Spirit is saying be yourself. Okay? Individuality is a very important thing here that you must understand. Okay? Being at home really means standing in your truth, standing in your convictions, not backing down from what anybody else has to say about it. Okay? Not backing down, just staying true to yourself is what the wombat spirit is really talking about. Okay, if you have to go and be a loner, there's nothing wrong with being a loner. Sometimes the universe has to isolate you so for you to be able to see, that by being alone you can get things done without any distractions, without meddling friends, without meddling associates, whatever that case may be, because you need some alone time to figure things out. This goes back to that spark, that passion, that desire that you have. For some of you, this could be for your nonprofit. For some of you, this could be for your small business. For some of you, this could be just moving into a new job. For some of you, this could be looking at your finances. For some of you, this is looking at your relationships. Some of y'all need to take a time out in your relationships, because some of y'all be under each other too much and you're getting on each other's nerves. I don't know who that was for, but I'm here for it with this wombat spirit. Some of y'all are trying to date. You're out looking for dates and you're not getting what you want or what you want to see because of karmic energy. It's not time yet. With the Saturn card, truth. It's not time yet, but time is coming. So you got to be patient. Spirit, what's the next message? What's the next message? Uh-oh. Apparently a lot of them want to come out. Let's do this. Spirit, what's the next message? Talk to us. What needs to be heard next? Let me shuffle these. Cut and shuffle. Thank you. All right, few cards. North Node, life's purpose. Jupiter return, benefits. Gemini, I think. Okay. 11th house, friends. I just kind of talked about this. Some of y'all need to isolate yourself from your friends. And Cancer, I feel. Let's get into it. With this 11th house, friends, because this is the card that's calling out to me first, okay? Some of us are developing these friendships, which is a beautiful thing. But at the same time, again, going back to that wombat spirit, all right? Some of us could be spending a little too much time with friends. Some of us really need to take some time to ourselves. All right. The 11th house really is about your friendships. Okay. If you know astrology. And the thing is, though, some of us really cherish our friendships, but At the same time, we don't know how to put up healthy boundaries in our friendships, okay? I'm kind of guilty of that myself. But we're going to begin to learn how to put up healthy boundaries, that karmic energy, the truth. So one or two of y'all may have a friend that be like, look, I need to talk to you about something. Okay, some of y'all going to have them friends, or you could be that friend that does this. So some of y'all may be confronting friends this month. Interesting. Some of us are doing too much. But with that Cancer energy, I feel some of y'all could be Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Cancer is my descendant. But with that, I feel you're going to begin to express yourself, okay, in a loving, nurturing way. Cancers are very intuitive. They're very psychic. All water signs pretty much are. Scorpios, Pisces, Cancers. Very intuitive, very psychic. They can feel things. They can feel when things are right. They can feel things when they're wrong. So if you are the one that a friend will come to you to express how they feel, you'll probably already feel it by now. Just know that it's coming. Just be able to receive, okay? This is going to be the energy of telling the truth, okay? Because whoever's coming to some of y'all, they've been having this mental conflict for quite a while, and they've just been having hope that it's going to go away. They've been dealing with patience because there's been one or two times where they've been about to lose it, and after they talk to you, it's going to be a triumphant experience. So Gemini, I think, all right, we must begin to think before we react. Some of us have this problem where we tend to just go out, do what we need to do, but we're not thinking about the repercussions. We're not thinking about our actions. And Spirit wants to challenge us this October to begin to think just a little bit more. Begin to think before we react to certain situations. We need to begin to change our perceptions about things. Some of us like to look at things and, we're not using our best judgment, and we'll dismiss it. We'll shoot it off. But Spirit says that's not going to work with that Gemini. So some of y'all could be Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Risings. I'm a Gemini Moon. I feel like these cards are also talking to me too, but you get the picture. Shout out to all the Geminis out there. North Node, life's purpose. Okay? Some of us are definitely going to be going to be answering the call to our purpose. Some of y'all are really in the spiritual realm. Some of y'all are, it's a few of y'all that know you need to move more towards spirituality, but you're stuck and you don't know what to do. Like you're confused. The number 41 is on here. So 41 in numerology reduces to the number 5. Challenge, change, and freedom. So some of y'all are beginning to make change in your life because what's going on in the earthly world has opened your eyes, and you're beginning to see that change. Hey, Ari, hey! But it's going to be an interesting October. That energy is going to be very, very interesting. Don't be afraid to tap into that energy, because what you need to do is you need to let your angels, your spirit guides, your intuition guide you in the direction that you need to go, okay? The answers will be revealed for some of us, well, for a lot of us, if we choose to listen to our gut feeling, all right? Tapping into that solar plexus chakra, for those of you that know about chakras, all right? Jupiter return benefits. So there's going to be some good benefits coming, all right? There's definitely going to be some triumphant success. And, whatever is going to happen for some of you with this friendship, going back to the 11th house right here, whatever's going to happen with that, it's definitely it's going to benefit you. It's going to benefit your friendship. It's going to make things look better. So don't be afraid of that. Let's get into these tarot. Or no, let's get more into these cards. Yeah, so just doing a... Yes, sister, I love you. Just doing a quick reading. The Swan Spirit. I like how these cards fly out. Time for a deep dive. Boom. Time for a deep dive. Yes. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the month where some of y'all are going to take a deep dive within yourself. You're going to begin to seek the wisdom. You're going to begin to seek the knowledge, the strength, the courage that you are lacking. And you are going to tap into that power, and it's going to be so amazing. So amazing, because going into November, especially with this crazy election season coming up, you're going to begin to attract more people your way. You're going to begin to attract more people that are interested in your business or the type of work that you do. Some of y'all are in the arts. So if you're acting, this could be for you. If you doing music, this could be for you. Like something artsy. So art shows up different ways. Because even when you look at because going back to the 5th house, look at the acting mask. Anyone notice that? Creativity. Leo's in charge of that house. So it's going to be really interesting that by the end of October, that karmic energy, let me see, not too quick of a reading. That karmic energy is going to align. It's going to come back. And it's going to come back full circle for those of you that worked hard, that's put in diligence, that's put in learning your education about what you need to learn. Yeah, some of y'all are going to be starting a business soon too. It's coming. This is my house. Yes, the Leo house. Is it the Leo house? The brown bear spirit. Take time out. We talked about this earlier. Some of y'all need a break. Some of y'all need a break from friends. Some of y'all need a break from loved ones. Some of y'all need a break from family. This is only more confirmation. The 2 of Cups. People that you love. This could be a partner. Like, take a good, healthy break. That could mean just going to the park, grounding yourself in Mother Nature. Or, I don't know, going on a trip. Like, whatever it is, take some time for yourselves. It's time to hibernate. Spirit is saying with this brown bear spirit, hibernate. You need to begin to hibernate so you can recharge and begin to regrow and really begin to nourish yourself. Spirit, these cards right here want to talk to y'all. Spirit, what's the next message? Ooh, October 2020, the energy. Let's get into it. Please let us know. Thank you. Thank you. What is? Aries, I am. Again, the moon is in Aries. Till tomorrow. All right, we were just dealing with a full moon in Aries. Aries, I am. Again, leadership. All right, taking the initiative, stepping into your passion, creating. We got a lot of fiery energy here. A lot of Leo and Aries energy is showing up. Surprise, Sagittarius is not up here. Maybe she'll show up too. I don't know. Let's get into these tarot cards. Spirit, what's next? A lot of fiery energy. Wow. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, some of y'all are going to be making some money. Some of y'all are going to be having some opportunities, okay? There's going to be some money coming in for a good portion of you. So that could mean some of y'all are getting gigs, opportunities. Some of you could be working at the polls, is what I'm getting. You could be volunteering your time. And when you put out good... So here's the thing about volunteering. When you put out good energy into the universe and not necessarily looking for money right away, the universe will take it, recycle it, and then will send money your way. That's how karmic energy works, okay? Saturn, planet of karma. Karma. All right? With the Knight of Wands being in reverse right here, Spirit is saying really, you're going to have to really work hard for what you want, all right? Some of us need to put a little bit more into what we want to do. We need to put a little bit more into our effort. We need to put forth more effort in what it is we want to achieve with this Knight of Wands being in reverse. Okay, some of y'all could be fire signs. I really think this is for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Like, a lot of fire keeps coming up tonight. And so you could be one of those signs, sun, moon, or rising. I am not, but I do have Sagittarius and my Saturn and my Neptune. No, that's a lie. Oh, it's my Saturn and my Uranus. Sorry. Yeah. So I have Sagittarius in those planets. But Yeah. Anyways, but with the King of Pentacles right here, this definitely talks about money. This talks about abundance. This talks about fairness. This talks about opportunities for you to lead. This talks about, for some of you, maybe you're leading on a project, or you're being called to work on a project, or maybe you're starting a new project. Maybe you're beginning to invest money into a new project. But look at him. Look at him sitting in his glory, honey. Look at him in his glory. Yes. Come on, glory. Yeah, this is a perfect opportunity, and Spirit really needs you to take time out. Do not overexhaust yourself, is what I'm getting. Some of us we are workaholics. I know I am. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. All right? The Mercury mind, 8th house, endings and beginnings. Boom. 8th house. Scorpio rules this house. Scorpio also rules the death card in the tarot deck, all right? So some of us are awakening. Some of us are going to experience disruptions. There's going to be some endings happening, but it's only to make room for new beginnings. So some of us could be losing friends. Some of us could be losing money opportunities. It's only to make room for bigger and better money opportunities to come. And again, going back to this Saturn, the truth, that card keeps popping up. It keeps wanting to talk. All right, karmic energy, recycling. This is going to feel very recycling for October 2020. With the Mercury mind card right here, Spirit wants you to be able to communicate, okay? Mercury is a planet of communication. Mercury is ruled by Virgo and what's the other planet? Oh my God. I'm having a brain fart. In Gemini. I'm so sorry. Shout out to Virgos and Geminis. Mercury is ruled by Gemini and Virgo. Okay? This is the planet of communication. So some of us need to do a little bit more work on communication. We need to communicate how we're thinking, how we're feeling. If something don't sit right with us, if it's something don't feel right with us, especially if you're a Cancer, say something, family. All right, we got to begin to say something. Open up your mind. Open up that energy for receiving. I haven't pulled from this deck yet. Let me pull from this. Spirit, what's the next card? Thank you. Temptation. Yeah. Temptation. Letting go. Going back to this Devil card in reverse. Some of y'all are letting go of temptation. Okay? And some of y'all are avoiding temptation. And some of y'all are needing to steer clear of temptation. Okay? Falling back into old habits, which we're all guilty of. We all have these nonchalant bad habits. And Spirit is saying, really be mindful of that. Really watch out for that. Because again, you know, things change. Things can happen. All right, I'm just going to pull a few more cards and that's it. And I think I'm going to jump over to Facebook while I'm all tapped into the energy to see what they got going on over there. Because the energy reads differently on Instagram and Facebook. So, Spirit, what's the final message? Thank you. 2 cards. 2 in numerology talks about balance, intuition, duality. Yeah. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. And the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Let's get into it. With the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, right here, be very mindful of the energy that you give to other people, okay? Everybody's intentions are not going to be as they say they are. Some people are going to be only giving with strings attached. Be very careful with that, especially if y'all are dealing with money for the month of October 2020, okay? There's definitely going to be a money exchange that's happening, but you have to be very cautious about that, okay? Do your homework. If something don't feel right with this Cancer energy right here, go with your gut instinct. Go with your intuition. All right? Spirit needs me to tell some of y'all to go with your intuition. If it don't feel right, if it don't settle right, it ain't right. Okay? With the 6 of Pentacles. With the Ace of Cups being in reverse right here, some of us really need to watch our emotions. All right? Be very, very careful. Keep your emotions in check. Go with facts, not feelings. Ooh, Oh, let me repeat that. Go with facts and not your feelings. Throw facts, not feelings. Ace of Cups in reverse right here. Some of us are emotionally charged. Lord knows I know I am. I have Scorpio up and down my birth chart. My Mercury, Venus, and Pluto are all in Scorpio. So I know the feeling. Shout out to all y'all who are Scorpios. But still, be very, very careful. Okay? Be very, very careful of reacting with your emotions. Okay? Use logic. Use your mind. And think. Mind and thinking. Okay? And when we get to November, that energy is also going to shift too. So we got to learn to use our mind, use our logical thinking. Right? Do not be afraid to think, but do not throw out your emotions, okay? Because when you are throwing out your emotions, you are only triggering your trauma. Let me repeat that. You are only triggering your trauma. Triggers are an emotional response to trauma. It is what it is. That's why some of us are having an issue with getting mental conflict, getting clarity. So you got to get ready for that energy. All right, that's it. So overall, the energy for October 2020 is stepping more into your creativity. Some of us are dealing with friendships, relationships. Some of us need to take some time out. We're working too hard. I know we have this election coming up, and all eyes are going to be on the election. But Spirit is also saying, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Some of us need to be some of us need to get activated. Is what I'm also getting. We need to get activated. We need to get charged. Some of us are going to be on the front lines yet again. Shout out to all of my activists or those people that's doing the work on the front lines. Whatever your work is, we're going to be called to do that again. So make sure you're getting ready. And Spirit is just really, really ready to move you and drive you in the direction that you need to go. Just remember your willpower. Remember your strength. And use your mind. Use your thinking. Think smartly. Y'all, I'm about to head over to Facebook and be nosy and see what the energy is over there for them folks. Because, honey, it is what it is. I love y'all. I'm gonna post this video in case you want to go back and look at it. I'll holler at y'all soon.